Somebody told me that you had a boyfriend who looked like a girlfriend that I had in February of last year.
Did you become Middle Eastern?
No.
It's just like, somebody told me.
You might have.
Somebody come get her. She's dancing like a... Anyway, welcome everyone to episode 66 of the Beyond Pixels podcast. Today, we're going to freshen up on the VRChat recent updates. A big one being... let me pull it out here. Let me do it. Big one being this little thing.
Let me pull it out. I gotta pull it out.
That wasn't my door, sadly.
Where did it go?
It's annoying as a house fly.
So now, what's really cool here, actually, let me switch. There.
Still. Howdy.
So.
Oh, that's a great view.
You can give people like.
Yeah.
So now, I can. Oh, okay. I'm gonna make people sick, aren't I?
Yeah, I stopped watching already.
Oh no, I'm watching. I'm enjoying this. Please keep going.
Oh,
we're already off topic and we haven't even started.
Kind of the topic.
Drones? Well, I do want to talk a little bit about the VRC updates.
Anyway, we'll maybe use that at the end today.
Wait, Xavion, are you using the webcam? Are you using the webcam feature?
Okay, yeah, that it messed up my camera.
Now. That is exactly what I wanted to talk about. Thank you, Xavian, for being the picture definition of what I was going to talk about today.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's the big new feature, the camera drone, which is freaking awesome and fun and entertaining as fuck. Can fly it around, stream it.
It's like a proper white boy.
I love the camera drone. I believe the camera drone is the best feature that VRChat has added in a long time that no one asked for.
I mean, I kind of did. I just didn't think it'd be a drone.
It seems like it's a fun tool, I guess. I haven't used it.
All right, I'll be back.
Like, at least not the way you guys use it. My other option is just a regular camera, and honestly, it just moves better unless I'm doing some kind of filming thing. It just, does what I needed to do.
Oh, you can get some good aerial shots.
There's also another really cool thing that they've added recently that would take me a little more effort to show off. And it's called the... let me see if I can use it here.
That's what she said.
Now everybody can see how often I check Sobe's thigh highs.
The camera dolly.
It wasn't me, it was the drone.
They're there for looking.
It was the government, they were spying on me. Swear, ignore my name. Ignore the fact that Turtle Dude 01 was on that drone.
What are you talking about? What are you going on about? Let me see if I can find this.
So I'm gonna wait for the day when somebody figures out how to ban drones from Worlds, because I
that's
play
already
a lot
possible.
of VR games.
We can.
Oh, okay.
That's already a thing.
Okay.
The instance creator can choose what's enabled. The world creator can also set defaults for public instances.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, last week he turned mine off, automatically. So I was playing it, and he was like, "No, I don't want that shit." He turns it off.
Nice.
Yeah. I also found out that day that it kind of broke and I couldn't re-enable it, so I won't be disabling it today. So if you want to fly your drones around today for a couple minutes here, go for it, because I feel like a giant cloud of drones would be hilarious.
Does a mall have drones muted?
No, she does not.
You might want to mute that, because the drones are very loud.
Well, yeah, drones are loud.
Turn off the sound.
I mean, by nature.
I I suppose you're right. I lost my VRChat Plus last week. I can't do drones.
Yeah. I also can't do the web. Well, I've never had VRChat Plus, so I can't do drones and I can't do the webcam thing.
I can say what I think is very interesting is this bringing back the discussion of bringing value to the idea of the VRChat Plus. Maybe for the wrong reason, because it's like reminding me like, oh, dang it, I can't do this cool thing that everyone can do. I hope that this is bringing them money and they're using it in a very positive light. So far, it's doing really good. I mean, dude, the fact that this is behind, we'll call it a weird paywall for the desktop part, I would like that to be free for everybody.
I think they have plans to
Plus.
make that free in the future.
Yeah, it's still in early access, to be fair. I think the reason that people, if you're paying $99 a year or $9.99 a month, it makes sense that they would have access to it first, as opposed to everyone else who doesn't pay.
It also gives VRChat a chance to get feedback from the most loyal users
and work out any bugs and kinks in the system and get them out of the way so that when it does get released to people who don't pay, it's...
Another really cool thing about the drone is you can set your audio to come from the drone. So like I can have it, I can go to a public world, I can fly the drone around and hear what the drone would hear. It's really cool.
That would fuck me up so badly because I'd be in two places at once.
So the drones aren't FPV, right? How do you see through them? They are? Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah.
We got Vampy in the building. Hey, Vampy.
I'm sitting on this side. Oh yeah, let me turn that
What?
on.
Yeah, flush out the couches a little bit.
Where's that at? Oh yeah.
Like that sweet spread.
Enable auto. Yeah. Alright.
I think I lost my camera. I don't know where it went.
Oh, you can just change the view on it to, what was it, the local or something?
Dude, it's over
like
there.
that?
It's over to the left. It's like way out there.
I can see it.
I can see it. It's like way out there.
Oh yeah, we get to talk about the updates.
Are you exploring the galaxy? What are you doing?
No, I was trying to use the camera dolly. I was going to do a cool thing with it to kind of show it off and what it's capable of. Which it's also a VRC Plus thing specifically.
There it is. It's coming back. It's coming back.
I'm flying it back because I kind of lost it up in space. Okay, so.
Hey there.
Oh.
Nice to see us all in the view of
add one there.
Normal shorty looking at us.
Add one there.
All right.
Shorty go here.
How do I? What are the controls?
Are you just moving the camera, or is there a drone and I just don't see it?
I'm setting something up on my end, but Vampy is driving his drone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I know Vampy. I can see Vampy's drone.
Okay, so this is going to be interesting. I'm going to clip over to my view again, and then we're going to hit play. So
I confused myself for the drone, and I moved myself instead of the drone.
I crashed mine.
What is that camera logo?
Crash that ever happened in a desktop.
If you watch the stream, you'll see I set my camera up with some points to zoom around and flip around down here. It's pretty interesting. I'm gonna try to make it a little better though.
Desktop is definitely weird with this.
Thin.
It's not
Yeah,
bad.
it's weirder with desktop than VR. I'll be in VR.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
You got greasy wheels when you're on this.
I think one of my base stations broke, so I can't do it.
Oh, damn, that's tough.
Well, one thing I do like about it, I mean, if you're using this for like, you want to make an intro or something like that for your video, get some really sick shots, especially with the natural tilt and stuff.
Yeah, like
Actually,
okay, this one's nice. Look at that.
That wouldn't be a bad idea. Is actually,
that looks cool.
That does look cool. I just watched that. Yeah.
Use the drone.
Just panning over us.
Honestly, that would be a really, really good. Yeah, that would be a really good intro. Because technically, we're all here, aren't we?
The really cool thing, I can hit. I can save this.
Oh.
All right.
And then
Stealth
I can
Stealth is coming back.
hit
Stealth is
load.
You sure about that?
I guess. Oh,
I mean,
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
there he is. Yep. Okay.
Ah, yeah. Tea is good for the heart.
There we go. Hey, Stealth,
yeah.
are you watching? Are you watching the stream right now?
I am.
This is actually looking cool, man.
So
Yeah.
now this is gonna be interesting too.
I'm only here for as long as it takes for them to. Hello. I'm here for as long as it takes for them to bring the drink because they forgot that.
Okay,
Yeah.
so let's see about
You
this.
stingy bastard.
I'm playing with the camera dolly now because it's really interesting. And now I have it set to loop, so it's just gonna continuously go around like that. And that is so cool to me.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Oh, that is
Little
great.
dynamic.
That is good. Zoom in on fucking.
It looks
Xavier
so
on there.
cool.
It looks amazing.
So now I can just keep it doing that all day.
Chad, are you getting motion sick yet? Is anyone getting motion sick yet? Is anyone gonna throw up on their
It's going
keyboard?
so
Please
slow.
leave a comment. Please leave a
I-
comment if you threw up on your keyboard.
I haven't had much of a
Jack
chance
Stricker, Dramamine.
to play with
Dramamine for
the
stream.
camera dolly yet. So this
stream.
I think is really cool.
Oh yeah, this is definitely cool. Fucking hell yeah. It just keeps circling.
There we go. I'm popped over here. That way I'm not.
Okay,
on
let's
it.
play with some more
The
settings on
camera
it.
From Stealth.
Yeah. I'm waiting on Stealth to return, then we can get into this fucking update shit.
You're good.
Okay,
So
that's
we can
really
play
slow.
Oh,
You throw
that's
a couple
cool.
cuts of that,
Nice.
Throw some beats and some music behind it.
I keep having that one friend who wants to join every time I'm in this. I just gotta tell him I cannot. Gotta give them a reply.
That is so amazing.
I'm just playing with the different settings on it now just to see what it does. Because I've not played with the camera dolly yet, but it is cool.
I'm more
Yeah.
focused on the fact that they've added webcam tracking.
Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
that's what
too.
Xavion's using right now. So
Oh,
I mean,
yeah,
I'm using it
actually-
too.
I actually love it. It's actually
It's
let me
nice,
make this-
but the unfortunate part from my webcam, for some reason, it doesn't track my hands that well. It like I have my hands up, but it's not showing that.
it's
Is it
same
dark in
here,
your room?
Same here.
No, your hands are going up.
Oh, they're going up, yeah. But there's so many areas where it just misses. Let's say you want
Now,
to do a dance. You
The
wanna go
more
back and forth
interesting
really
thing.
quickly.
What does
It
this
has
do?
no clue what your hands are doing.
What's
I
this
have
now?
no clue what this
I
does.
want them to.
I feel like Turtle Dude is like Dee Dee from Dexter's Laboratory. What does this button do?
Get out of my VRChat world.
Okay, I don't have a
Dee
clue
Dee, get out of my
what this does.
laboratory!
Oh, that's great.
How do you say you're
There's
millennial? without saying you're millennial?
multi-streaming,
You
and I
just did
don't
it.
know what that does. But there's settings that I can do on each of the positions.
By the way, on that note, I found out one of the writers from Dexter's Lab passed away. I was kind of sad to hear that. He
Aw.
he
What?
passed.
Really?
Yeah, 58 years old. He passed one of the lead writers.
58? That's
I
young.
just hope he lived a full life, man. That's all I want. Oh, it's tracking one of my hands now. Oh my god. I'm rubbing my eyebrows with both hands, and it's tracking one of them.
55
Well,
are
that's
on the target.
progress.
Let me see.
Oh, wait, I got
Let me
both.
see how this
Why do they have to be
looks.
so high
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, you
maybe
don't have
maybe
VRC
I'm
plus.
gonna
That means
turn
I can do
vampire.
it.
I need to start sucking some
Wait,
blood.
is that better? Yes! I
And
can get it!
specifically blood. If I just left it at sucking, people would start thinking,
Okay, add that
Yeah!
thinking it's dangerous.
I can flip people off.
one. Add that one.
Davion, you're in desktop
You're
right
so
now?
proud of yourself.
Yeah, that's
That
not.
one.
Yeah!
Congratulations,
Chad,
everyone.
I'm
Vampy
so
knows how to
sorry.
use his
We have
middle finger for the
completely
first
zero.
time. I'm so proud of you, son. You're growing
With
up.
this
that one.
tracking, I can now
And
flip
what
people
I
off.
noticed is
Okay,
the telltale
so
sign
this is the
between someone
second
in
one.
desktop or someone in like Quest is if the microphone sounds a little too good.
Well, I just realized that now if people get that
Oh,
set up,
there's
for
two
a podcast,
cameras?
Yep, there
I'll
is
be the
two
only one
cameras.
without two
I
hands in the
don't
podcast.
know.
Even the desktop
How to switch
people
between
will
them?
have more hands than me.
Oh my god, we can
Oh,
switch
no.
between them.
Right,
Oh my
I
god,
know.
yes.
But don't
I think
worry,
Turtle would
listen,
have to set up a
I
new scene
only
for
have
that on his
notes.
OBS
I
or
only
whatever
have
he's using.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I guess,
but I'm not sure
I
how
guess
this.
that's true.
Well, you got some experimenting to do at least after stream.
Get yours
Yeah.
today. I'm
Yeah,
not sure
look,
what
this
you're
is
gonna
really
do, but
cool,
I'm not
actually.
on it.
Just playing around with the new features.
Line up,
That's what we're
line
doing
up.
today.
Bad.
You're not getting this
Sounds
sensible.
terrible.
No.
Get some nub love.
Okay, what if we
Yeah.
stop?
Sorry, what was our topic today again?
The updates.
We're talking about the
things
update.
we're
and
playing with.
Turtle,
the things we're
Turtle's
literally
playing with one of the updates right now.
And I'm playing with
There's
the
a
other because
multi-streaming
here you
option.
go, Stealth.
Whenever
I
I
got a
see the
gift for you
window
if you look
opening,
at me.
I think we'll just jump in on it because I have so much to talk about the desktop update.
We're going to
It's
talk
so
about the
much to
desktop
talk
update
about.
in just a bit. In the meantime, make sure that you're liking and subscribing on YouTube.
Oh, and as said, do mention if you've puked or not on your keyboard. Other than that, we should have another comment question. I wonder what. What do you think about the current state of these new updates? That's
Is
a good one.
What's your
twerking
favorite
cardio?
newest
I want to
update?
know that. Is
Oh,
twerking
and
cardio?
favorite newest update. A twerking cardio. Oh my fucking god, that is.
It's
I
good
don't
for your
know. Would that
your
be
heart. It's
cardio?
good for your butt. I mean, if you shake it enough, right? It's got to be good for your heart.
Okay, hang on. I'm gonna do something at my computer because I just
Twerk?
figured out how I have to do this.
Hey,
Probably.
we get more
Twerk, twerk,
fucking
twerk,
camera
twerk, twerk
play.
Okay, let me see.
Twerk at the fucking computer.
Turtle twerking. Let's go. Hashtag turtle twerking.
I
Turtle
think he's gonna.
twerking.
He's gonna swap between the cameras. I think.
I think
Yeah,
I need to
he
buy.
is.
I need to buy a bucket to put next to my computer here, so I just don't have to get up and piss every so often.
Just
Okay,
put,
Just
and
don't
it's
put the
a sticker
tracking on
on it.
because people will see you get up to
Bucket.
take a piss.
Bucket.
Bro,
now-
I've absolutely I've drank enough
Hang
water
on.
to fill the Nile River.
what if?
I'm not even kidding.
Oh my god. Damn.
Okay.
Like if the Nile
Okay,
River
that-
went dry, I would
that.
be its savior.
This is so.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I can-
Screen.
I can
Oh
set
my
up
god, that's cool.
up to
That's
4
fucking
cameras like
cool. Oh
that.
my god, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do all 4. Set up all 4. Set up all 4. We gotta do that now.
You know
That's,
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. We'll wait. We can.
We can
we
wait
can
for
wait.
this. We
I
got a
am
small
patient.
topic
Okay.
anyway, so just do it.
I have the patience of a
Okay.
saint. You know
Okay,
that.
we're just playing with this stuff. Let me just, let me make one that's like, oh, what the?
I swear.
Where is this in there?
Everyone.
The
I don't
camera
know how I did that.
He just launched into space.
I've been up since 4:30.
Okay.
I deserve to be drunk.
Yeah.
We'll go to Dolly.
Kind of funny.
Let's
I
go
also
to
woke
the
up
third
at
path.
6:30
Add.
today. I did fall asleep for like an hour though
Oh, I'm just seeing
this afternoon.
Ah.
Add.
Slight insomnia.
Add.
I feel you there.
This is gonna
Did
be
I
so
miss
much
anything
fun.
funny?
The podcasts are gonna be so much more interesting.
Not
with
yet,
this
but
new
it's
update.
coming.
Add. No, this has been out for a bit. I
We're
just
here for
haven't
the
played with
turtles
it yet. This is my chance
now
to play
that-
with it.
Yeah.
So I
wonder
just
if-
showed up with my drink.
Turtle, are we gonna have
I
upskirt
had to go
cam?
answer it.
Oh yeah, there's a couple. There's
I'm
at
gonna go
least
to
one
4,
person with a skirt
and-
here. Well,
Can't have pizza without a
or
drink.
no, you got.
We're gonna
you got
go-
T-shorts.
No.
You got the jorts on.
Add,
God damn it.
just to ignore the fact that you can see through parts of the world.
Hey, to be fair,
Call
this
it
is
out,
actually
Jack.
cool
Call it
because the viewers really don't see this like perspective that we do.
Yeah.
This is
yeah,
actually-
Yeah.
Not yet.
Okay.
yeah.
And now if I hit play, and then I walk over to my computer.
But the resolution is nowhere near lined up. Okay.
Yeah. Oh my god, this is kind of. Oh, this
hey.
is so cool.
My
This
browser
is
turned into
cool.
error.
I'm looking at it on my second monitor. This is fucking beautiful.
Oh
Okay.
wow, that
Chad,
is
I'm so
so
sorry.
cool.
I genuinely
That
hope you
is
all took your Dramamine.
one.
Like, this is not a joke.
Oh,
Grab your
I
pills.
need
oh yeah.
Oh, that hurts my eyes.
Look, I got dinner on the show. I'll manage.
Oh, this is great.
We are truly
Oh.
beyond pixels at this point.
Yeah.
Let me add the 4.
We're beyond terrain at
We're
this point.
We're beyond
This is just
stationary.
insanity.
All right,
We're beyond
so
Tourette's.
let's get an update from the viewers. Have you thrown up on your keyboard yet? Let us know in the
Yeah.
comments.
Part of our chat's so silent. Everyone's in
Not
their
only
bathroom
when
right
did you throw up on your keyboard, tell us
Bro,
when.
it's hard to talk when you're throwing up. Just so we're clear. It's just
Yeah,
like,
okay.
it's
whenever
one
you
time
put it
I
in
know
your
they're
mouth,
not
just
really
remember to put
exactly
a timestamp
set
when you
perfect.
puked.
Oh my god, that is so
It's not perfect,
cool.
but that's good. That's so cute. That's so amazing.
Suddenly, we are the VR Brady Bunch.
Brady Bunch.
What? I'm wrong.
Yes, yes.
There's just
We are
4
the
cameras
Brady
floating
Bunch.
around.
This
wonder
is,
if you-
This is the best. This
You know
is
what?
the
I
best
think it would be
episode so
cool to
far.
actually have
Martha.
Marsha. It's Marsha. Marsha.
Marsha,
Marsha.
Nah, it's
So
Martha
while
now. I'm
we're
a Zavian.
just
I can't.
spasming
Martha.
around
It's
like
Martha
this,
now.
Martha's my
let's
mom's
talk about another VRChat
grandma.
update.
Grandma.
Hey, Turtle, I don't know if
The
you know this, but you have a
tracking,
bunch of flies flying
Because
around.
I can do
Grandma.
this with my one hand.
That's crazy. You have
and
lens
maybe
on that for
both.
some reason.
Oh, it's letting me do both.
Yeah, they
It's
also
letting me do
have
both.
your
I have to have
name.
my
Are they
hands
children?
in the camera essentially. So there
So
you go.
anyway,
Suck aside paparazzi.
Hi.
Grab the raid.
Continue.
Let's talk about the
Let's continue.
updates. Well, this is just going crazy.
It's Sleeping
Oh,
Lapland. Thank you for the
Sleeping
follow.
Lapland. Welcome. This insanity.
Oh god.
It looks so
Stealth.
much weirder from
You
our
gotta say it now.
perspective.
You gotta say it
no,
now.
it's great.
It absolutely.
Shit show,
Forget
forget,
what?
never
Never-
fuck it.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway, let's
Portable
talk
lens.
about an upcoming update for VRChat that should be out in the next months or so. I don't know exactly when. Originally it was called Udon 2, but now they have pivoted and they are calling it Soba, another Japanese noodle.
Okay.
Hmm.
What is
Soba
supposed to be?
noodles.
Wait. So
If
so
is
you
so,
you
isn't
look
soba
up
a
all during
drink?
stream, I'm either telling my
No,
kids to go
soba
back to
is
the
actually
room
a
or
type
I'm
of
gonna
Japanese
Soba's noodle.
Soba
That's
and udon
fine.
are both noodles.
I mean,
I
at this
understand
point,
that.
it doesn't matter where we
The
look.
power of a dad. Glad.
yeah, it
So
doesn't
yeah,
matter where
right
we
now
look,
the
they will-
cameras are just everywhere.
Yeah, just let the cameras
No,
do
I
their
just
work.
stirred this
We can
one.
look at each other. And
Yeah. Let the
chat directly
cameras.
face to
Let the
face.
cameras have their fun.
Yeah.
Sponsored by
Look at each
Adderall.
other. Let's look at each other and
Are
flip
you
each
having
I'll be
other.
trouble
honest.
keeping attention
It's
to
like
anyone?
it's like looking at fireflies.
I'm sorry. I'm like the little
Anyway,
kid that just experienced
Airplane
the
and the
first
light
time with a
skies and shooting
webcam. I'm just
stars.
flipping it off constantly.
So the
We're just
buckwheat
playing
are
drills
Japanese
right
noodles
now.
made primarily for
Speaking of
buckwheat
fucking
flour
shit.
from buckwheat
In
flour.
chat,
Okay.
Soba are Japanese noodles
Perfect.
made
Thank you
primarily
for
from
that
buckwheat flour.
information.
Thank you, Sleeper.
Buckwheat.
Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna switch us back to
No, no.
the main.
I'm enjoying this.
Yes, I'm enjoying this. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it for the.
Oh my
the update.
god.
Leave it for the
Oh
update
my
this episode at least and see
God.
what
If
you
it's who I think it is one of my VR buddies.
The
Or not VR buddy, Halo buddy.
Who?
I just want to tell
sleeping.
you guys my perspective right now. I see just
Yep.
lines
there
going
you
through
are,
the sky
local
for the
icon.
camera.
All right. I'm done. Continue.
Turtle is having so
Anyway,
much fun. All
um,
he sees is cocaine.
Cool.
Okay, you know what?
Just
You know what?
lines.
We're going back to this.
Yes, yes,
No.
yes, yes,
Have every single drone.
yes.
Have every single drone orbit circuitry.
Wait.
This is great.
Anyway,
oh, we got an ad. Fuck the ads.
Anyway,
9/11.
so Soba is a replacement for Udon that will work interchangeably with Udon for quite a while, and then VRChat, I believe, plans to basically remove Udon or the ability to upload new Udon code in the future at some point, but that's like way down the line. But what Soba is supposed to do is make programming worlds easier and better, and also
that would help.
yeah, there's a lot of more simple things. Eddie, quiet down. It'll feel more like actually programming instead of being stuck in a sandbox. So that'll be really nice for me as a programmer. But then
God,
it's also
What happened to
much
Oh, no,
more
no, no.
performant. So worlds can have like procedurally generated content. One example they showed was a maze being generated in VRChat, and that maze. Okay, I'm getting sick staring at this. I'm gonna.
Stop staring at it.
Don't look
VR
at
on a
it.
regular
Don't
basis,
look at it,
and
and
this
just
is
look
making
at
me
us.
sick?
You look at us. You look at us. Don't look at the
Oh
cameras.
yeah, the video
The
failed.
cameras
a long
aren't your
time for me.
business
That's
right
right.
now.
I can't
God
see it
damn
anymore.
You should refresh.
Nah, I'm fine with that.
Are
I'm
you
fine with
drinking
that.
already?
Like the
Wait,
room
hang
is
on,
on
hang on,
fire.
hang
You
on.
should take it out. Nah,
Hang on.
it's warm.
I got you, Sophie.
Oh my fucking god,
Nice.
Sophie, you're drinking
It's
too.
a bottle, but close enough. How much was fucking mist and spilled on my mic?
Anyway, let me just save this insanity real quick.
Yeah, that's going to be good for some streams, just for the beginning of them at the very
Oh.
least. Oh yeah.
I just realized I really wish somebody else could mess with those
Don't,
cameras, Turtle,
Sleepy,
because
don't,
whenever you
don't,
decide to get
don't
into
you
an
dare
argument
do
with
that.
somebody,
I fucking swear
we could
you're gonna
just
be up
start
all over
cameras
that.
circling you two.
You need rest, Sleepy. If you don't
I
get
could
proper
do
rest,
that, and
I'm
I
going
could
to
also
get you.
I could set up a piece of software that you being on the same network as me, or actually I could build some software for people to have remote control of cameras to switch between cameras and things. That there's a lot of really crazy possibilities that I might actually do.
But if we do that, we might need like an actual editor behind the scenes to control the cameras to fucking switch
Yeah,
between
we
and
could.
shit.
There's
would be
a lot of
fucking cool.
possibilities with those cameras. Anyway, so
We're in for a
Soba,
long time.
really cool, really good stuff. It's gonna make VRChat much more performative, much more fun. I mean, VRChat added persistence not too long ago, and that that made VRChat so much cooler and so much better. Like being able to just join a world and all the settings you set for the world are there still. It's
Bit of a double-edged sword
awesome.
if you're on a potato by the time you hop back on.
You can always delete the settings for a world.
Yes, but who's gonna do that?
Also, I've noticed if I actually interlock my fingers, it actually tries to track it and sometimes can. It's fucking beautiful.
It might be that you don't have a really good camera.
Yeah.
Could be.
I
know one of
don't.
my
I have
other
the camera
friends
for
tried and
VTubing
his
more than
refresh
anything
rate
else.
is ass,
I
so.
need to
If your
get
camera's
it.
not at least 1080p 60, it's not going to work very well.
I'm pretty sure it is.
You're
You
not
can
1080p.
use. You can use your controller. I just wanted to throw that out there. If you have a controller to your PC, and while you're in VR, you can just use the controller to control the camera. Just throwing that out there. I mean, desktop. You don't want to do that.
I can just see we're doing the podcast and we just see Turtle with his hands up.
Yeah, just fucking doing that,
Crazy thing that might end up happening because of how versatile this camera dolly is.
we might do away with a mall being physically in the world at some point, because I can also have the audio come from the camera.
Oh
If
my
that does
God,
happen,
no, Mall.
we need to send them all off properly.
Viking funeral.
She needs to sit on one of the couches.
Wait, no.
I
Bring them
was
all
gonna
as a
say
guest.
drink, but sure.
Give them all an avatar and have a
Viking
sit
funeral.
down with one of us.
We can
You
drink.
just
while
gotta do a
Mall sits
full
on the
Viking
couches around us.
funeral like episode for a
The-
mall.
I
at
need
the
an
only-
point.
avatar.
the only
It's
thing-
gonna be a bucket with fuck it on it.
The only thing that would be would not, or that I'd still need a mall for at that point is music, the idle music, that we have something chill to listen to in the room.
I'll just get still serious.
Hey, Vampy. Speaking of Viking funeral for a Mall, funny thing, her avatar does catch on fire,
Oh
Perfect.
boy.
which is appropriate for the computer Mall is in.
So
What
what
do
we
you
need
mean?
to do is once we
Nothing.
replace
You
them all,
definitely didn't.
Amal gets a Viking funeral for all of her efforts.
Yes.
So
I
those
think
Turtle's
avatars
right.
we're looking for.
Yeah, these new features in VRChat are freaking awesome.
The best part is we've spent half an hour playing with them and less
No.
time
There is no
talking
we.
about them.
Yeah, there's definitely no way.
Oh no, I've been playing with them.
That's kind of the point.
See, right here,
Well,
Stealth.
that
Right
feature.
here.
I thought you were talking
Oh,
about just the
that,
drones.
okay.
No, I'm talking about all the features we've been
there's still
playing.
no
I've
Wii
been
for
playing with
everyone.
this. It's fun.
So
This is
who
rated
has
E for
used the
everyone.
desktop camera feature? Because I'm just wondering. Me,
Kind of have no need to.
yeah,
I
yes,
don't
yes.
have a need
So-
to,
so-
except for when I'm in desktop like this, because I was eating.
I don't know
Great.
how it would
Finished
track
before I
me.
got on.
Actually, would probably do just fine. You might actually have two arms if you just move your nub too. It would try
I
to
have
check
two
it
arms
just like
now.
another arm. Well, I guess technically, yeah, it would work that way. It'll still work. Let's
Okay.
give it a shot. All right,
As
so
someone
let
who
me
flew the
talk
drone for
to
6 hours straight, it's
the
fine.
several desktop
Yeah, sleep
people that may be
hours. Oh,
curious
wait.
about it.
Sleepy
This is
is
a
mute.
game too.
You know
Sleepy.
So
Sleepy could be our editor who controls the cameras when that happens. We just know Sleepy
There we
would
go.
be good with it.
you've been volunteered.
I was muted responding to chat. God damn it.
Voluntold.
Oh,
Yeah, you've been
And yeah, no,
voluntold,
you're,
Sleepy.
you are
I
very
hope
much
you're
having
ready.
fun with that drone, Sleepy.
so I've been like actively like hopping in on like regular worlds and stuff like that, public worlds, since the update. And actually, it's for desktop. It's definitely improved the interaction, working, talking with people and stuff like that. And people do legitimately get confused of whether or not I'm on desktop, or whether I'm using full body. If I scratch my head, my hands.
A big fat phony!
Yes, but with an advantage that a lot of VR users don't have. I can use any microphone I want. The big boy microphones,
yeah.
the small boy microphones. If I want to be one of the soundboard guys, I have all the tools at my disposal. Freestyle, DJ, anything, and get to look like I have, like I'm in VR and I'm not. That part I really like. And VR is, I don't get sick from VR. Just after a long day, I just kind of sit at the desk and just chill.
You do it long enough, you're used to it.
Yeah. So like this, having this interaction, it's like this is great on so many levels. Even like making content now, I feel like I can just stare directly into a camera if I'm making a solo video, and actually it looks better than me just kind of sitting there going and then this side left and right. It's really good. That
Sleepy,
said,
we
I
will
have
take it.
seen it crash, and it can
We will
crash
take
for
that
you while you have it. So if you go into a world that's too large for your PC to handle, it can and will shut off the camera. You'll still be in the game, but it'll shut off the camera to save some space for it.
Well, yeah,
So,
because at that
something to
point,
note.
it's either the
So,
camera
real
or your
quick.
game.
Yeah, but I'm actually happy it's smart enough to realize not to shut off the entire game, because that's what I was expecting, is just go up, die.
No, you just gotta reboot the
Yeah, that is
Yeah. And if you try to turn it back on, the VRChat will warn you that currently it's disabled because you're not in the safe place. Once you leave the world, you can turn it back on, and usually it cuts on automatically. So
Yeah.
something to know.
What are you talking
So
about?
if you have a beefy PC but no VR, and a webcam, you're set.
Yeah.
Oh,
if you
the-
go into
the
certain
desktop.
worlds,
Yeah, the desktop thing where I can
desktop.
flip you off
The
even though I'm in desktop.
side you guys
motherfucker.
don't see.
If you look like you're about to punch him
him.
across the mouth.
So I just thought of something about that too. Streamers, people who stream in VRChat,
I'll
they
take
can
a boat
technically do
over a haymaker,
IRL
fuck
streams
you.
in VRChat.
I will come for you.
Anywhere
I'll
they
get
go.
on my VR, motherfucker. I'll come at you.
People have been
First
doing that
last,
stuff for years.
Are you able
I
to?
Last Thursday,
see
I did
what I
stream with
said.
them.
What I figure is
nice.
going to end up happening pretty soon, with the new desktop expressions, whatever they call it, crap. People are going to start using VRChat as a cheap and easy 3D VTubing software.
Oh yeah.
That's an
Oh,
idea.
absolutely. Yeah, I
Especially
It
when
is
combined
updated.
with the camera drone and
Turtle,
things like that.
Already did. I
so
already did that. last Thursday.
crazy idea.
Yep.
There is something I can do that is insane. I can program something up that integrates into Twitch chat and allows Twitch chat to play certain animations or like camera movements. And when they hit it, it'll load the file from your computer and run the animation and then put it back where it was.
Sounds like we're giving Twitch
That's
chat too
not
much
bad.
power.
Yeah,
That is a
far
lot
too
of
much.
Power to hand
It would also be really
Bob.
cool to let the camera like spin and do certain tricks and things when like someone subscribes or follows, things like that. That is also possible.
Throw a fish.
I guarantee
Thanks for
you.
the subscription. Enjoy your
All right,
badge
mark
and
my
your
words.
motion
I'm making a
sickness.
prediction. I'm making a prediction right now. Someone is going to make something called Tank Cam before the end of this year. There will be Tank Cam on
Anyone
VRChat.
ideas?
No, I'm making a prediction. I
Someone,
guarantee
no,
it's
no,
going to
no.
happen.
But before,
I
before
don't know
that, there's
what
going to be
that's
an ass
different.
cam where people
Toaster
will be able to just
power.
control it and make them show the ass of the avatar. It will happen.
Oh no, Mini Kane did that years ago.
So all of the things you guys are saying, you don't need any of these features for, and people have been doing it for years.
So people will improve on it with these features. That's the thing.
Yep.
It's all
You
gonna
get the
be
full
I
360
haven't
instead of
yet-
just one.
I haven't
locked
seen
system.
anyone doing any of this crazy stuff with it yet because no one's wrote any software for it. There's only one
Sleepy
piece of
just wants the
software
power.
that I currently know of that integrates with the camera dolly, and that is VRC OSC, which I have running on my end to be able to import and export the files and play them directly from that.
Be the first. Develop
That
it.
connection
I
with
look
the
like I'm in
persistent
VR right
system.
now, and I'm just
For
chilling
the
here.
big
could-
egghead nerds, persistent
nice.
I
system,
could
camera.
do some,
Yeah.
I could do some crazy things. I would just like need someone that streams VRChat more than me to test it because like,
Not me, too.
I only
not
do the
me.
podcast.
I don't even do the
worked too many
podcast, man.
12-hour shifts this week. I wish.
Eddie,
Bro, it's a
What?
struggle just to get on once a week to do this fucking show. All right.
I'm on more.
It's
I'm on
just-
more,
Amber,
but
you're
I've been on for
gonna
fun
That came from
times,
the heart.
and
I feel you.
I don't want to be streaming one time.
why do we
I'm
keep
an old man. I love
going
my
from
naps.
why do we keep going
My
from
boss
nobody
is-
You
talking?
beat me to it. The joke is ruined.
Okay, quiet for a second. Why do we keep
What?
going from nobody talking to everybody talking all at once?
It's
Why do
Just
we
stop
keep doing
giving your
that,
thigh
man?
highs for a second, and
Fucking
then I
shit
get
show.
I
Never
get the
forget.
conversation.
Did you forget about this? Do we need to keep
Yeah, and
reminding you?
I kind of hate when people are talking over each other and there's 3 different conversations going on because then no one can hear and understand what the fuck is going on at all. No one can hear any single conversation. It's just a blur of sound.
Wow, it's almost like a special
Benji,
ed class
put
from
on
the
thigh
90s.
highs.
Welcome to my world.
Stare at them.
I feel like we are the special ed class of the day.
It's like a white house.
Sleeping with me
You
on
guys
this
are
one.
saying
you forgot
some
to put on
really
your
fucked
helmet.
shit.
You are horrible. You guys are horrible. Just stop with that.
Conversation from
I was gonna ask Turtle.
Fuck the shit show.
Stop
never
with that
forget.
stuff. That is no,
I do
that's
actually
not
have a
right.
question related to the circle topic.
All right,
Oh
stop.
God.
I do anyway.
Don't drag
Yeah,
me into
you
this.
mentioned that one of the things you're going to try and implement is that procedurally generated stuff. Do you think you'll be taking advantage of that for, say, this world?
I could, but there's not really anything cool that I could make out of it. I don't know of anything. Like, the best I could do is make a maze, but I can already do that, and it's not going to be that bad.
Turtle, I do have a question because I was reading the notes and I don't see it in here, but is it possible to attach audio to the drone? Or is there a way to...
That's what I was saying. I already said that. You can.
I'm sorry, I
flip a
missed it.
switch,
I apologize.
And you can flip a switch and get your audio from the drone, and you can also do that for the camera dollies.
Okay, that is really cool. I feel bad for Amal, but Viking funeral for sure.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah, Amal.
Wait, no. Amal's not losing their job. Amal's
No,
cameraman.
I'll probably still have
We're just
Amal
murdering
in,
it.
even
We're
if I
resurrecting next
start
week.
doing this. I mean, I still have to run the second computer
The
anyway.
DM won't allow it.
So just having Amal's view directly as like a backup in case I crash, that way.
Either you
Stream
crash
doesn't
or for
just
some
go
reason the drones
black.
just don't work that day.
Okay.
You hear that, Amal? You're not out of a job yet.
You just been downgraded to part-time.
Cheers to that.
Yeah, you've been downgraded to part-time emergency services.
Oh wait, I can now use these objects.
These
What
two
kind
are
of
in their
was
own
that
world
bomb?
today, apparently.
I'm sorry, I'm
There's
just
the bomb.
in a joke.
Replace it with a
I
toaster.
had a
Just in a good
bomb.
mood, man.
Nice.
Replace it with a toaster.
Anyway.
This
Yeah.
Huh?
Sleepy goes by Sleepy Toaster on VRC.
I have a friend of mine named Toaster. We could probably ask him.
I think Sleepy wants to just
Eddie, what are you whining for, little
being a
baby?
mute.
It's Eddie time.
Are you whining because you didn't
yep.
go out
Eddie, get the toes.
poop
Okay,
when you
well, you
needed
take
to?
care of Eddie. We can talk about the other part of the updates while you're gone.
That's if he hasn't
No,
gone out.
no, I'm just he's just gonna have to deal with it because I took him out for like 15 minutes and he did not go. So
Yeah.
that's on him.
He's like, Dad, it's love time.
Until he shits on your floor.
Okay, so what other
That's a
part
problem for Future
of
Turtle.
the update do we want to talk about? Because there's a lot that's talking about changes and fixes, notes for the very special open beta folks. Do you want to? That's a short one. Do you want to go through that?
So how VRChat works with their open beta and all of their updates and things, when they have a full release, and that's all you're seeing there, by the way. When they have a full release come out, it usually has a couple minor fixes from the last open beta. So they always also post the differences between the last open beta and the release.
Yeah, I'm seeing that now. They do mention the camera dolly. Advanced settings have been tweaked.
Yeah, that allows now to download
Audio
or,
from camera,
import and
import. Yeah, that's what I'm reading right now.
Now, I'm
Also,
curious.
similar to emoji camera. So it's similar to the emoji camera mode that we already have. That's
no,
what it says.
they added another mode into the dolly as well.
Oh, okay.
For emojis, you can create GIF emojis or animated emojis as they call them, I guess.
Yeah.
Right with the camera dolly, and just save it into your game, and now you can drop an animated emoji.
Now I'm curious though.
Yeah.
Does VRChat have a roadmap for this year?
Yes, let me pull up that roadmap.
Real quick,
Yeah, we
I
can
do
cover
want
that.
to ask one question, Turtle, because I don't see it here. Those camera settings that you just did with the those are permanent, right?
What do you mean they're permanent?
So let's say you log off VRChat and log back on. Do you have to reset the cameras?
I have you
Or
can
are they
save
fixed?
you can save them and then
Okay.
re-import them.
Okay, I was just curious about that.
That's cool, actually.
Because, I mean, it would be a pain in the ass if you had to actually, like, come back in and reconfigure all the cameras the way you wanted them. So I was curious if that was a thing.
Let me see if I can find the roadmap.
I've got to pull up if you want me to send it to you.
I mean, there's one thing looking back at the dev notes in the past that I found kind of funny. I didn't notice this.
Sitting on the couch, just moving my avatar away from me.
Why?
I just wanted to test this out.
I found this
so far away.
now.
Cool.
So the on New Year's Eve this year, VRChat or like in January they shared a graph of New Year's Eve data usage, and it's hilarious. Every hour on the hour there's a spike of data usage in the mic or in the audio system for VRChat of everyone screaming Happy New Year.
Nice.
Oh yeah, we talked about that before.
Yeah. Let me see if I can find this though.
So how you doing,
Also,
Jay?
Xavion, whenever
Don't
you
all
talk
talk at
like
once.
that, you look drunk.
Okay, so the
know.
roadmap for this this was last updated on
There you go.
November.
There he goes.
So not
In November, it was last updated. They
And I can't stop. He doesn't like
here's
sit
the
still. He
things
just
that they
wobbles around.
are done with. They got the save and load persistent world data, so world persistence. They added a bunch of the examples, like scripts and things into VRChat. They added permanent purchases in worlds. So instead of it being a monthly, you have to buy it once every month to get something, you can buy a permanent purchase in a world now. And they made Udon a little better. In closed
Clearly
beta
still
right
have
now, they
plans for
have in closed beta. This is another really cool thing that I think we've talked about before. And the fact that it's in
See if I
closed
can
beta
make it
right
into
now,
circuitry this time.
it is the new character controller. And the new character controller is going to allow for like moving a platform underneath you and you just going with the platform.
That's been a long fucking time in the making.
Oh yeah.
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 Instead of you having to
What are you
sit
trying to do?
in
Tickle
a
my
chair,
tails?
instead of you having to sit in a chair to ride a platform along with, you'll just go with it anyway. It's also going to allow for, I believe, changing the player collider, because right now, if you make a world, you have to make the collision for just the set default avatar collider capsule. So like going into a smaller avatar or changing your height doesn't actually change your collision. So
I was gonna say, can you send me the link on Discord?
that will add the ability
For
for
roadmap?
Yeah.
game worlds to
Yeah, I got
implement some
I want to
really cool things, like think Alice in Wonderland style things where you drink a potion and you shrink. Well, that's already possible in VRChat, but it doesn't allow you to access new places in the world.
Oh.
Where are you, circuitry?
With that part, you'll be able to do that. So they've also added phones, Android support. They also, I know they just finished this one, building and publishing on multiple platforms automatically. So if you've ever uploaded an avatar or a world into VRChat and you've uploaded a Quest version of it, you know you have to
upload the PC version,
There you go.
switch over to Android,
Thank you, sir.
upload the Android version, switch back to PC. Now you can just click and select Windows and Android, and it uploads both. Another thing they have planned is recurring payments in group stores. Not entirely sure what that is. And then allowing the VRChat Creator Companion to install Android and iOS modules directly, because right now you have to install the Android and iOS SDKs separately. It's kind of sucks, and it's just a little too much sometimes for new people, especially.
Well, yeah, and that's going to be in the fourth quarter
That's
of the year.
from the old days.
So that'll be more
Yeah.
towards
The old days.
like the
The
holiday
VRChat's
season.
also become a lot more transparent on what their plans are and what they're working on in recent years. 3 years ago, there was like no notice of anything. There wasn't even an open beta like 4 or 5 years ago. It was just suddenly, here's the update, and then there was always something broken. But now they have the open beta that allows people to find the bugs before the bulk of people get them. And then for bigger things, like right now, I'm actually on a separate open beta, which this isn't even in their roadmap, which is interesting. Steam Audio, which, oh my God, Steam Audio. Right now, they're just using it as a drop-in replacement for an outdated system that's no longer being developed. So it doesn't have support anymore.
Definitely not
so
to
they're-
sleep on.
So they're just using Steam Audio as a drop-in replacement for now, but Steam Audio is going to allow for some really, really cool things once they drop the old one completely. So let's use the Black Cat, for example, because that's a world I go to a lot. You know how you join the Black Cat, you're in the little entry room thing, there's a wall there and there's a mirror on the other side of that wall, and if you happen to be standing on or over by like the podium, you'll hear people talking at that mirror behind you. Well, Steam Audio allows for audio collision, in a sense, so that the audio doesn't go through walls anymore. You can also do reflection
That's so
of
good.
audio. So let's say you walk into the bathroom, now you get a little bit of an echo and it bounces off the walls. And
Currently
it won't be
can't
that.
set the echo, but it is a pain in
It
the
is.
ass.
And it is horrible, and it rings in your own ears, and it's just horrible.
Yeah.
I am all for good audio changes.
They also right now, since I'm on the beta for it, my audio sounds a lot crisper. They also updated fixed a latency issue in audio, so the audio comes through a little faster now.
I noticed that.
Yeah, that was
little.
like, really cool.
It's still kind of jank, but it's better.
They
This is
they
about
sped
as
it up
good
by
as
like
a-
half a second.
Still slower than a cell phone call, better than a WebEx meeting.
Yeah.
But so here's what is it? What was I getting to? They also okay. So you know how if in real life, if you're standing facing this way and there's someone standing behind you, looking at your back and talking to you, they're a little harder to hear because your ears are made to pull audio from or pull sound from in front of you. It does that now.
Yeah.
Already. And if the person behind you turns around, it does it even more. It feels so realistic. Like before, with the non-open beta for this, in the old system, audio would sometimes sound like, okay, are they behind me? Are they in front of me? I can't tell if you like closed your eyes. But now it's very directional, and
if someone's closer to you, you can hear them a lot better, especially if you look at them. Which is really cool.
And as far as day one of releasing an update, these have been stellar. Like they're not super jank broken, like EA does with their stuff. Just throwing that out there.
What's an update? It's a feature.
Also,
it's a feature.
Another thing that I want to note
more
about how much better VRChat's been getting. January 1st, New Year's. Every year, there has been a crash on VRChat systems, either on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day or New Year's. And it always happened at midnight Central Time because we're the biggest, apparently.
Literally, before I can raise my arms and say Happy New Year, VRChat is not responding.
Yep. 2 years ago, it crashed like real hard. And I was like, well, guess I'm just gonna drink in the living room with Sobe. So
yeah,
we just drank in the living room.
We couldn't get back on. I just gave up and went to sleep.
Somi accidentally lonely.
But this year,
just because of crashes.
This year they didn't crash at all. I was sadly DJing IRL, so I couldn't be in VR to party or anything. But
I'm pretty sure I was at work, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would have.
Yeah, VRChat didn't crash at all, and instead had the most users online ever, which that record is always set on New Year's at midnight Central Time. Always, like that is always the peak. 2 years ago, there was 100,000 people online, and I had 1,000 friends online.
I'm just imagining that one employee over at his computer is like, I'm ready. Let me know when the ball drops.
Yeah, I would hate to be on call that day. Oh man, yeah, I'd love to work for VRChat.
Sad news. I found some sad news due to the one of the groups I'm in. Cult of the Lamb, right? That game.
Not really.
Oh.
We'll talk about it afterwards. We're almost done.
Yeah. Oh.
Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up now, since we are we're running a little long today because we got like real into that, or I did, I guess. But anyway.
Well, no, Turtle, you're a nerd when it comes to stuff like this.
So yeah, I love this stuff. Anyway, so thank you all for being here for episode, what is it, 66?
Hey,
of
the Brady Bunch is back.
66 or 67?
Yeah, the Brady Bunch.
Yeah, let me fix that.
No, leave the Brady Bunch. Leave the Brady Bunch. It's a perfect ending. Beginning and ending, Brady Bunch.
The Brady Bunch. Dun, dun, dun.
The Turtle Bunch.
Yeah, it's the Turtle Bunch.
Brady Bunch.
Let him go. No. No.
Here's the story.
Okay, that's back to normal.
Lady.
Anyway, so thank you all for being here for episode 66. We're here every Thursday at 7 p.m. Central Time. You can find us on Twitch and TurtleDude01. You can find all previous episodes over on YouTube under the same name. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you comment, like, subscribe, all that jazz, and have a great time there.
I just want to point out we are 3 episodes away from 69.
Nice.
I know I have to do a little bit of work.
Something nice and fun and sexual.
You have to. Yes.
Anyway, so we're going to go ahead and do the thing we do at the end of every episode, and that is the shilling.
Comments. What has been your favorite update so far?
Also, did you throw up on your keyboard? Let me know. I need an update.
And we need a timestamp for that. We need a timestamp for that.
Let me actually move the Steam VR window so I can look at the camera. There we go. You can find me on twitch.tv/DeltaFox. Unfortunately, the graphics card that I was waiting on never fucking showed up because they never charged me. So that's out of the question. But I still gotta do a hard drive installed. I'm going to be trying to stream at some point. I don't know when, but as soon as I do, y'all will know. I'll see y'all then.
Okay. And Xavion?
Well, I don't have really much to show on my end other than just telling you to watch out for a lot of content creators from VRChat. I have a feeling with a lot of camera updates, it should be coming. Like, you're going to want to do this. So, oh, yes, hand wiggle. Yes, hip wiggle. Show the nubs. Only the nubs.
Only nubs. Don't forget it. There's only nubs. Go get your
Only stumps.
account.
That's all I got.
Only stumps.
I
Only
really
nubs.
want
I
to work
forget which
with
one it
some
was. But we need
streamers,
to get
VRChat streamers, to make some software for them to make their streams more fun. And Sobi, do you have
It's the
anything
bomb.
at all? No, you don't.
Hey, I
Okay.
started streaming. I streamed twice I streamed 3 times this week. Fuck you. So I'm starting back up. Thank you.
Hey, congrats.
And
Alright,
Vampy.
you can find me at
Thank you.
Twitch at
Let's go.
Search_Bloodworth. I have been streaming a lot more recently. I'm still getting back into the groove of things, but hopefully with the new VRChat group I've joined, I found a bunch of people who like D&D. I might actually try to do some DMing. I probably do a Call of Cthulhu campaign. I need to set something up though, and then figure out who's going to be playing it. It would be real. Other than that, I have been doing things with my VR mother for streams, including a repo session. I plan to do more with her. Very fun. Should also check her out. Tomi Toshi.
She was on the show last week.
Okay.
Yep, show last
And
week.
circuitry.
You can find me over at rumble.com. Madwire Podcast will be coming back next week. I'm very excited about it. We also dual stream to Kick and Rumble simultaneously. We're going to be adding more platforms to it. I don't know if YouTube, Twitch, or Twitter will be any of them, but to find all of those links, just go to x.com. You can find me, SYRKATRII. All the links are in my bio for Rumble and for Kick. And also, I hope to God no one buys TikTok and it gets banned this weekend.
Like I said
Also,
before,
Surfer
if
does not
that
use
happens,
TikTok, so if you see anyone using
it's
his name,
just-
type splice in their comments.
if TikTok actually gets banned, they're just gonna flood YouTube Shorts and all the other platforms.
You know what? That's more engagement for
I've already
YouTube.
disabled YouTube Shorts.
Anyway, and I think we are good to go.
Yoij.
Hey, yo.
Space was made by the government.
Yoid.
Change my mind.
The stars are
Well,
fucking
Condoms were invented by
Oh yeah, shit
NASA.
show. Never forget.